Howard. You may leave a message after the tone. If this is an emergency, contact my assistant, Clarice Bennett, at 212-555-0121.
Sonny, where's Diane?
She's out of town.
We need to get her back. We need her to file papers for Jason.
For what?
For custody of his son.
Cameron, you listen to me. I don't care if Freddie's mom says that she lets him play with matches. In this house, we have rules, and we do not play with matches. Do you understand? Okay, hand them to me, please. Cameron, just go. Please, just go. And don't you slam that door, because it's going to lock behind you, and you won't be able to get back in. What's going on, Jake? Did I forget to feed you? Is it lunchtime? Do you want to eat? Sorry, baby.
Why would you do it? Why would you tell Carly about Jake?
Because you hurt me, Jason. I mean, I guess it's fun, because now we're even.
Are we?
Don't you have enough to do with in your own life, Carly? Whatever happens to Jake is between Elizabeth and Jason.
Don't you think Elizabeth has already had enough to say? She's been manipulating the whole situation, including Jason.
Yeah, but nobody manipulates Jason, so...
Really? Do you think it was his idea to keep me in the dark about Jake being his son? I mean, the whole town knows.
No, the whole world doesn't know. That's the point of not telling you. Because it's not your business. Excuse me.
Jason is my dearest friend, okay? I'm closer to him than anyone, including my husband.
Doesn't that say something about your marriage?
Don't you think that Jason deserves the opportunity to love and raise his son just like any other father?
Well, that's a self-serving argument, and not to mention hypocritical, since you try to take my kids away from me.
That was different.
Well, of course you'd say that.
We were married and divorced. We were two passionate, volatile people who were just trying to hurt each other. And I was wrong to try and take Michael and Morgan away from you. They love you very much, and their lives are better because you're in it. They were the ones who would have suffered.
Well, I'm glad that you came to this, revelation now when it serves your agenda.
You know my agenda, Sonny? I don't think we should be apart from the people we love, and I think we should do anything we can to be with them. That's what I think. No one could love or care for Jake more than Jason, and I think Jake deserves that. And Elizabeth keeps Jason out on the fringe because she's too much of a wimp to deal with his life.
Well, not everybody's you, Carly, so, we just leave it at that.
Let me guess. Kate left you again, huh? And she's not coming back? We go back to the...
You told Carly about Jake because you wanted revenge against me?
No, Jason. All I did was tell your best friend in the world that you were a father. Something Carly's always wanted you to experience, as long as the mother was disposable, which it seems all the women in your life are disposable.
You knew what she would do. You knew the hell she would cause.
Yeah, but you will forgive her, won't you? Because Carly is unfailingly loyal. Her love is unconditional. You come before anyone else in her life, including her husband. I mean, it must be nice to mean so much to someone.
We're talking about a child. We're talking about my son.
Yes,
Sam.
Jason, your son. The child I couldn't give you. There was a time that I thought maybe you would understand what that meant to me. You would understand how much that has hurt me.
I'm sorry. I can't undo the past, but telling Carly...
At least Carly has the guts to stand up to you. At least she has the guts to tell you what she thinks. Unlike Elizabeth.
Enough!
Oh, surprise, surprise. I told you the door would lock behind you if you slammed it. Now, you've got to be more careful until I get this doorknob fixed. Now, come inside, please.
What's up, big guy? You being a good boy for your mama?
Yeah. We were just having a discussion about playing with matches.
Cameron, that is not a good idea.
Why don't you come in? Cam, I need you to go up to your bedroom. We'll be up in a minute, okay?
Okay.
Please, go.
Looks like you got your hands full.
Yeah, it's been a really crazy day. I've been running behind on everything. Did I miss a visitation?
No, I just wanted to talk to you about Jake.
Okay, Cameron's watching a movie. Jake's asleep. Should be a little easier to talk. Thank you. New friend, new phase. Can't wait for this one to pass. I realize we haven't gotten a chance to talk since I barged in on you and Sam.
I'm not here to talk about your problems with Sam.
Good. It's a good idea.
There's a little boy upstairs who wound up in the middle of this mess. He didn't ask for this. I'd ask what you want to do, but I already know your answer. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what any of us want. Not anymore. The only thing that does matter is what's best for Jake. In our own way, you, me, Sam and Jason, we made him. That means we're gonna have to find a way to protect him. As far as Jake and his safety goes, nothing's changed for me. I'll stick to the story that he's mine. I'm betting Jason he'll do the same.
And Sam?
Sam, she can't stop herself sometimes. But I know in my heart that she would never do anything to jeopardize that baby.
You really think so? You pushed me away. You shoved me out of your life.
I did that to protect you.
No, Jason, you made my choices for me.
I did what I thought was best at the time. I never said it was right. You can't keep using that as an excuse.
No, I am not trying to excuse anything I've done. This isn't about me. This is about you. This is about your choices. This is about the kind of life that you are offering your son. How do you even make it work with a woman like Elizabeth? She doesn't understand you. She doesn't understand your life. She doesn't know how to stand by you for the man that you are. And Elizabeth was your choice? Jason, it's your son who's gonna pay the price.
Sam, she's more complicated than anyone thinks. She's not like you. Clear-headed, thinking things out. That comes from being a mother. From being a good mother. She hasn't had that experience yet. Having a life totally dependent on her. Having to make all the choices and live with all the consequences. It changes you in ways she'll never know.
Yes, it does. And I feel bad for Sam that she can't have kids. I really do. But she can't keep using it as an excuse.
I'm not trying to justify. Just explain. You know, I had every intention of being a good father to Jake. Like I was trying to be for Cameron. I messed up. And I'm paying for it. I'm aware of that after every NA meeting I go to. But there is something that I want to give to Jake that I didn't have, and that's stability. You know, somebody who's there for him. Someone he knows that he can count on. Someone that can teach him the difference between right and wrong. To protect him. I know that's a lot of me to ask, and this is mostly between you and Jason. I just wanted you to know that I'm willing. You know, for the next couple of nights, I'm gonna be on a stakeout I'm still able to get my messages. Jake's a good little boy. I just want to make sure that he, that he has a chance to grow into a man. Don't take this the wrong way. I just hope that Jake winds up with a lot more of you than his father.